Hello everybody, welcome to this session. This session will focus on the conceptual issues of the phenomenographic and phenomenologic research. So dear friends, let's begin with the outline of the session will be why phenomenography or phenomenology, then what is phenomenology and what is phenomenography, then the third focal point will be difference between phenomenology and phenomenography, and the next or the last and not the least focal point will be data collection method and sampling technique. So dear friends, let's begin with the focal point of why phenomenography and phenomenology. The phenomenographic or phenomenological research is grounded upon certain assumptions. Those assumptions can be in the following manner. The first assumption can be that different people familiarize phenomena in different ways. This means that different people do not experience a phenomena in the same way. The second assumption can be people have a wide variety of perception and understanding about a phenomena. The third assumption upon which this research is grounded, that is, a single person may not be able to explain all aspects or component of a concept or the phenomena or the experience. The next assumption is that a person may have more than one ideas and concept related to a specific phenomena in his mind. The fifth assumption can be the essence or meaning of the phenomena varies with person's place and situation. However, predispositions, preconceptions of a researcher or pre-knowledge of researcher about a phenomena are vacated during data gathering and analysis process of phenomenological data or the phenomenographical data. These are the reasons why phenomenography or phenomenological research is grounded. So dear friends, let's begin with the next focal point, that is what is phenomenology and what is phenomenography. Generally, phenomenology and phenomenography share the term phenomena, which means to make manifest or to bring to light. Categorically, phenomenology, which is suffix logos, aims to clarify the structure, components, or meaning of a phenomena, meaning that what a phenomena is investigated. In other way around, I can say that the aim of a phenomenological research is to uncover the essence or the meaning of the phenomena, meaning that what the thing or a phenomena is and without which it could not be what it is. So phenomenological studies are generally referred to the first order perspective, which tries to explore the describe the meaning or essence of the phenomena itself, recurring phenomenological reduction of the experience. Therefore, the phenomenological research answer the question of what a thing or phenomena really is. Thus, phenomenological analysis would lead to recognizing the meaning unity of the phenomena of interest. For example, if we want to conduct a study on teacher conception on emotional literacy among school-going children, the exemplar objectives can be stated in the following manner, like to explore the teacher's experiences or views on the essence of emotional literacy for the school-going children. The second objectives can be framed like to examine the teacher's means they use to develop the emotional literacy among young children. The third could be to establish the reason why teacher use such means to develop the emotional literacy. So these are the following research questions can be deduced from the stated objectives. The first research questions can be, what are your experience or views as a teacher on the essence of emotional literacy for school-going children? How an emotional literate children should be look like? What do you use for improving emotional literacy among young children? Why do you use such means to develop emotional literacy among school-going children? These are the questions, research questions can be addressed by using phenomenological research approach. Let's come to the phenomenographic research approach. Phenomenography research approach is much like to the phenomenology, tries to evaluate the human's lived experiences or knowledge or perception or understanding towards a particular phenomenon. Unlike phenomenology, phenomenography with the suffix graph refers to a research approach aiming at describing the variation of the experiences or understandings or perceptions viewed by different people regarding a phenomenon. And hence, phenomenography studies are referred to second order perspective that tries to answer the question of how a thing or phenomena is perceived differently by different people. For example, describing the essence or meaning of emotional literacy by studying the variation in the teacher's lived experiences is nothing, it's the second order perspectives only. For this, we may seek the answer to the following questions. The questions can be like this. When do you feel your student are emotionally literate? What is the core of an emotional literate student? What makes your student to be an emotionally illiterate? Or what hinders your student not to be an emotional literate? What are key means you use for improving emotional literacy among your children? Why do you use such means for improving the emotional literacy among your students? These are the research questions can be taken into consideration under the phenomenographical research approach. In this connection, I can say that you might have heard the famous story of the elephant in a dark room. People's different perception of it when they touch its different parts in almost perfect example of for describing phenomenographic research approach. In this process, when a fellow will touch the different parts of the body parts of the elephant, he will perceive differently different parts of the body. So now, by collecting or integrating different experiences of a single entity, or in this case, the elephant, we can have a better and more precise understanding of the entity that is elephant as a whole. Meaning that different people will touch the different body parts of the elephant and they may experience the different body parts of the elephant differently. So now the different experience of the different people or different perception of the body parts of the elephant of different people will be collecting and integrating and present a holistic or a complete image of elephant is the perfect example of describing the phenomenographical research. That's why it is told that phenomenographic research is nothing, it's the exploring the variation of understanding or the experiences of perception towards a particular phenomena by the different people in different ways. Therefore, in phenomenographic research, one can explore the different experiences or understanding or perception about phenomena. That is, in this case, an emotional literate child. And then multiple experiences of teachers together can present a complete image of an emotional literate child. Integrating all categories of experiences or perspectives or understanding and establishing the relationships with those categories would lead to have a more holistic or multidimensional picture of that phenomena of interest. In this case, it's the emotional literate child. It is called the outcome space of the research, particularly in the context of a phenomenographical research approach. Now, dear friends, I'm trying to view about the difference between phenomenology and phenomenographical research approach. So what we discussed earlier, if I will introspect of those ideas or the experiences or the views, then I can say that the aim of phenomenological research is to reveal the essence or meaning of phenomena of interest. Why? The aim of a phenomenographic research approach is to describe the variety of perception and understanding of the experienced phenomena from different viewpoints. In phenomenological research approach, first order perspective is the main approach, which tries to describe the essence of the phenomena, recurring phenomenological reduction of the experiences. However, in phenomenographical research approach, the second order perspective is the main approach, which tries to describe the perception of a participant regarding an experiences of the phenomena. So, phenomenological research approach answers the question of what a thing or phenomena really is, while phenomenographic research tries to answer the question of how a thing or phenomena is perceived differently by the different people. However, phenomenological research approach analysis would lead to recognizing the meaning unity of the phenomena, while analysis of phenomenographic research approach would lead to recognizing the perception or outcomes space of the phenomena interest. This is the brief difference between phenomenology and phenomenographic research approach. Let's have brief idea about the data collection methods and sampling technique used in phenomenological or phenomenographic research approach. One of the important issues is here that sample size will be determined on the basis of data situation like other forms of qualitative research study. Therefore, data collection methods in the case of phenomenological research and phenomenographical research approach is that semi-structured or open-ended interview is conducted with participants who have experienced the phenomena in it. Similarly, sampling methods used in phenomenological or phenomenographical research approach is that participants are selected possibly using snowball sampling method, and the maximum variation sampling is used with the aim of attaining diverse experiences regarding the same phenomenon. This is the very brief idea I expressed through this session. I hope this brief idea will increase your understanding about the phenomenographic and phenomenological research approach. Thank you very much for listening this session. Thank you.